Hi, babies, and welcome. Happy graduation. I made the graduation candle. It's here. Feel free to send any intentions that you'd like at it. It is protected, so nothing bad can happen to it. The candle is going over real fast. Integration of gifts and understandings, clear knowing, transformation, dream interpretation, chakra and energy clearing and balancing, and just some other things in there. Very proud of you guys so much. So congratulations for my class of 20, are we doing 25 or 26? It's 26, so. Anyways, time jokes. That being said, we're going to jump into this for you guys. So you can see what's going on for you. See what we can get for the year ahead. We've got Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Big light workers in my collective. I know getting into personal readings for personal zodiac readings for the month ahead. There were a lot of meant to help a lot of people, possibly even be famous. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. As much as you're here to help others, remembering that you need to take care of yourself as well. Trying to bring healing, especially if we are in the process of integrating with new gifts and such. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Really getting good with inner guidance, communication of self. Others of you, this is some kind of test for you to have proof that your intuition is much stronger. Your clear knowing is much stronger than it was. So this is good for you. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? You are supported by the divine, and it just may not be those in your physical who are. If you don't have a lot of that, you will be getting more of that crew in the future. Alright, let's get into this. Nine of Cups. Big wish fulfillment here. For a lot of you guys, you are so excited that you actually are here, supposed to be helping the collective. Maybe at one point it scared you a little bit. Maybe you're shyer or you have stage fright, but you're getting over that, or you got over that. Others of you, you have some wish being granted around you. The Empress. Big up level here. Definitely mastering gifts, multiple knowings, understandings. If you were trying to be something, like you're definitely moving through the levels. Even if you're new still considered, you're like experienced new. You're not brand new, right? If you were new, I have moving up to like more amateur or more professional level. Some of you actually mastering things, but there's definitely a next level achieved here. Recognizing it. Recognizing it in yourself, and then within the next year, others around you are going to recognize this next level. The Sun. Look at you glowing, boo-boo. This is wonderful. I have you just embracing yourself, being your uniqueness, right? Your uniqueness. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Ooh, you're nervous. 9 of Swords and Death. You know that you're supposed to do this. You know that God has your back. That she's got you covered. But you're nervous about your gift or bringing it to others, or explaining how you're supposed to bring your gift to others. Others of you, there's a nervousness moving past this lesson. It might deal with doubt, or you recently kind of failed listening or an intuition test, and now you're like scared about this next one. But it'll be fine. Reflect on why you failed the last one. All right, Page of Wands. You are getting launched ahead, like launched ahead. Big leaps. Big leaps in progress for you. I have a big excitement for some of you learning something new, or just in bringing this into the physical, you're like really excited about it. Nine of Wands, yeah, so much energy around you. Ready to go. Be careful for some of you in your energies and excitement. I have you going back and forth, especially if something's more complex. You might have to deal with something that's in opposition, and because you're dealing with the opposition, you end up contrasting your energies against themselves at one point. You'll make it through all right, but it's just kind of a little lesson in there. And then we have Ace of Swords. Yeah, but you get clarity. Like that little confusion where you have your contrasting energies and you kind of battle yourself for a second. You get through that so much faster than you used to. Big level ups in understanding. Being able to connect to yourself, to ground. Just this huge transformation. And it's so amazing. I'm so proud of you, Boos. I'm so proud of you. Go you. Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Hierophant. You really get Nine of Cups. You get this real clear understanding and knowing this last little whatever, this integration, once you get past it, you really understand just how powerful as a motherfucker you are. I'm like you've got gifts, you've got ability, you've got strength, so much stronger than you were. Congratulations, man. I'm so proud of you. All right, so that's the energy surrounding you. What's headed towards you? Page of Swords. Clarity. Others of you looking at communications coming through. You've got the eyes and attention of individuals. People are going to be watching you. Ooh. 7 of Wands. Especially if you're going to be famous, some of you might deal with a little bit of like hater energy. Others of you, I have you on the defense of explaining why you got to do what you got to do. This might be your family and you're like, I got to move and go do this thing. It's my life purpose. And they're like, no, you don't. I'm like, yes, I do. Yeah, Five of Wands. They're like, no, you don't. You're like, yes, I do. This is me. This is who I'm supposed to be. I promise you. I'm going to be my uniqueness. Like, sorry you can't handle it right now. Because you just can't. 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and 3 of... 2 of Swords. I have someone who's in denial about you moving on for your best life. Like, they just keep being, like, in denial. Others of you, you know, separations, why they just don't want you to do this. Others, it's the plan you're telling them about. Like, they can't put all the pieces together and see it. And so they're just like, but why? Why are you trying to do this? This doesn't even make sense. And you're like, yes, it does make sense. It just does not make sense to you. Justice. They're going to get that message, though. Right? You have to do this. It's your best. 2 of Swords. For someone here, I have legal matters being actually cleared up. Others of you, I just have this energy that's unable to budge. Just denial. This energy is going to pick denial. They do not want to look at this from a different perspective. They don't want to understand it, or they can't. But for a lot of you, I have this energy that's just like, I don't want to accept this. Queen of Cups, yeah. This person may become more emotionally distant just because it's like this is too much for them, and they're like, you tell them that you're moving, and so they cut back visits with you or don't see you as often just because they're like, yeah, no, I need to adjust this now because it's going to hurt me a lot. I definitely have them being more at arm's length with their emotions. But it's for the best. 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Like, for some of you, this is a friend. I definitely have big parent-child vibes coming through where it's just like, you got to do what you got to do, hon. The world, yeah. And they'll be okay with it. It's just a hard transition for them. So, yeah, they're going to be talking while they're going through their pain. And if you can keep that mindset, it might make it easier. Not that that, makes it right, but it might help it not to hurt so bad. They're just talking out of pain. All right, what's your guidance, your love? The Hierophant, Judgment. I have a big collective that needs to be willing to face judgment of others just because I have you helping so many collective members. You know what I mean? 6 of Wands here. You're going to be successful, though. Others of you, this judgmental phase, you're going to get past it. They're going to recognize that you were supposed to do this. If you have some kind of anointing, they're going to accept it and support it in the long run. It's just hard to accept now. Whatever chapter is ending between the two of you in that way, like, we lived together and now we can't anymore. It's just causing them too much pain. King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, their main concerns are your financial stability. All right. 10 of Cups, yes. You have so much happiness ahead of you. And there's happiness to be had with this other energy for a lot of you. Some of you, yeah, you're getting rid of just betrayals. You know what I mean? You're getting rid of them. This is long-term energy that's not supposed to go with you. For those of you dealing with other energies, it's just, some of the things that they say are going to hurt. They're going to hurt. They're trying to, like, rain on your parade. This isn't going to work. Why would you think you could do that thing? This idea, I'm getting, like, every little thing they're going to try and tear apart. Just know that. Just know that. Hey, you gotta love moms, but when they don't believe in what you're trying to accomplish, they do not keep that shit to themselves. That's sour. By the end of it, they're going to see clearly everything you were supposed to bring, hun, and what you're supposed to be. I have you guys getting big downloads, big changes. For some of you, this has to do with the relationship. Just that understanding, like, damn. Others of you, getting into them gifts and stuff. Definitely have you getting past any doubt. For some of you, you're going to pass this last test, but this was what you killing yourself. Like, am I getting this right? Is this the right thing? I have someone very nervous. Maybe it was your first time going through Ascension or connecting with your gifts. And it was like, but is this right? Is this right? Or have I passed that? So good for you. 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Sun. Solitude while you are doing you. You know what I mean? For some of you, this pullback, the change in schedule around your friend or your family member is really going to be helpful to you. Especially if you're trying to get through something faster or something. We're pulling these ones next. Sorry, I was like, where do we want to go? I have this deck next, but I was like, do I want to go to the light code? What are you gonna do now? We've got harvest, reaping results, gathering rewards, collecting what has been sown, whether efforts, emotions, or consequences. You guys got a big blessing ahead of you. There's a blessing headed your way. And for some of you, as long as you don't block it, you're going to receive it. Like if you have this move that you're supposed to take and then you listen to your mother instead, you might not move. And you're supposed to. You see what I'm saying? Witch, to enchant, be enchanted, to be influenced or under the influence, a mystical or supernatural person or event. Those of you, I mean, I felt the vibe, did you? Confirmation, you got that level up, hon. Good for you. Hard work paying off. I do witch classes too, if you're interested in those. Oh, we gotta look into holding online classes. All right, and to act or, all right, this is to act. The act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close. A state of being final with no continuation or progress. But that ending is your new beginning. Like, you're going to be so blessed, right? Others of you, we've made it through this ending. Or we're in the middle of it. And it's like, yeah, no. Right? You feeling lighter with all of it? Mask. Hiding a person's emotions, true self, or intentions. Someone around you is not going to be sharing their true feelings here. Or they're going to be acting out. And it's just because, you know, the ending's hard for them. I've got dead end, a place or condition where things must stop or options are exhausted. If you're being guided to move and you don't move, there's going to be endings that you don't want to have happen in ways that you don't. Like, if you're at a job that's killing you and you refuse to leave it, you're going to be unexpectedly fired type thing. So it's like, be proactive here. And if that's kind of fitting you, look for the job now. Otherwise, you're going to be looking for a job anyways. I've got cross, religious belief, spirituality, surrender, prayers, the battle between good and evil. Definitely pulling on spirituality and prayers here. Others of you, you've got this last battle coming up, either between yourself or someone around you. You're going to be victorious in it. You're a lot stronger than you were. But, I mean, at the end, you really do step back and be like, I am so much stronger than I was. At least it ain't a big, like, demonic battle. You know what I mean? It's just your mama or something. Is there a difference for some of us? Stellar Gateway Activation. Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. You're being asked to move. Others of you, this is just your transition phase. You're in the middle of this. You'll be finishing your integration soon. But don't be afraid of this portal. Don't be afraid of this gateway you're being shoved through. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. Taking all that you've learned with you, but big level ups. I mean, your understandings from last year, this year, on concepts, on abilities, what you've been able to see, what you can recognize now. Your strength in some type of battle where you could handle a demon out in some way. Even if that demon was just yourself. And if that doesn't apply, then this reading is probably not for you. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. For some of us, the incorporation of technology is going to help us in our aid to the collective. If you are someone who needs to be online, maybe practicing doing a couple of videos where you get used to seeing your face there. But others of us, I'm getting pulling into past lives. Some specifically Atlantis. Atlantis. I love Atlantis. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Again, with the gateway, big transitions for you guys. All right. I'm going to pull in your spiritual gifts then. Hold on. We are going to do this one next. And then we'll get into spiritual gifts then. All right. We've got misunderstanding. A misunderstanding may feel like a wall, but it's one that can be torn down with patience and honesty. Listen to the intent to understand and release the need to be right. Clarity will emerge from this fog. I mean, you are who you are, and that distance, like I said, is going to help some of us. Limitless. This is your invitation to think bigger, dream bigger. The world has placed limits on what's possible. Now it's time to see for yourself what's beyond them. Big new age energy, big gifts, information bringers, lots of information bringers. Isolation. You've put up walls, but your fortress may be turning into a cage. The more you withdraw, the harder it becomes to return. Do you truly want solitude, or are you afraid of what connection might bring? For some of you, you're going to have to get used to being out and around people again. Just because you're supposed to help individuals. Most of us, this is like a good isolation that I'm feeling. Putting up them boundaries if this person is going to be attacking you. Isolation can be good. Fertile abundance with the number 8. The energy of abundance is buzzing all around you. This is a fertile time to build and create something of lasting value. What you nurture now will provide nourishment for seasons to come. Busy bee I have for someone here. You're going to be doing a lot here in a little bit of time, and you're going to achieve a lot. That's not everybody's frequency, but somebody is definitely going to be a busy little bee. If you were that busy little bee last year, looking at really having a lot of honey this year. Like, life's getting sweet. Resentment. Resentment is a quiet thief, stealing your joy and chaining you to the past. What you hold on to only weighs you down, not the one who wronged you. Try not to feel that towards this individual. I have this individual feeling it a lot, and it's more like because the happy times are ending. Like, you're ending our happy times, and they're just not ready for you to go to your next level. And then we have setback. This roadblock may be the universe's way of steering you towards something better. If progress feels impossible, consider whether the timing or the path itself needs to shift. And again, for some of you, that energy we're talking about, where you've got a lot going on, or it's in opposition and you're not handling it the best, you may cause yourself a slight roadblock. It's just another little lesson. Everything will pan out okay. For those of you that are still struggling more with divine timing and impatience, your impatience is going to screw up everything. So work on that one. We've got higher self on the bottom. Your higher self watches over you, a timeless aspect of your soul that knows the way. When doubt clouds your vision, turn inward and ask, what insight does my higher self have to offer? If you stay guided, you'll be able to balance out these energies better. You may not even cause the roadblocks. Others of you, when dealing with this negative energy, try to go to highest self. It's going to be hard with some of the stuff they say, but try to stay in highest self as much as possible while dealing with addressing those around you. Wouldn't it just be nice if everybody wanted to believe in your shit and be supportive? How great that would fucking be. All right, looking at your spiritual gifts. We have massage, healing touch, working with elements, air. We've got prayer warrior and then medium. I will be pulling from the ancestors pile later if the medium was resonating for you. If you're new to it, somebody's going to be reaching out to work with you. Even if you're not new to it, I have like a new guide, new something. Something new to work with. What does this one say? Portals. Someone does very well with portals. Some of you may be beginning to learn that this year. Defender, defenses, assassin, fighter. Divine, spirit. Some of you work directly with me. Life group, younger. Some of you here directly to help children or those younger than you. Cleaner again. Sorry, I got that earlier for one of the collectives. I can't remember. Maybe more than one. But there's at least one collective that got cleaner. And then time. On the bottom we have science, shadow work, and shaman with musician and contracts. Some of you very good at reading these energetically. Others of you might be looking into like creating them. All right. We're going to pull from Starseed and then we'll get from your ancestors. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, they are available. Please comment below or email BarefootBalancedMama@gmail.com. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. All about being you. Understanding you more thoroughly. Some of you getting even more information about past lives, gifts, what you're supposed to bring. Being open to receive those, using your journals to record them. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. A lot of you are here to help bring in new earth. Help others understand it. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. Making sure we're taking time to take care of ourselves. If there's any conversation or energy that leaves you depleted, making sure you're taking time to replenish yourself afterwards. For some of you, you might need to take a bigger rest or take time away. Like actually do like a little vacay. We've got trusting the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Again, for those who are impatient, please try to balance that a little bit more. Have faith in the timing. Things take a lot longer than immature energies can realize. If you are unsure, to be that impatient is immature. And our Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. If it was a rough year for you guys and getting through it, I mean, you're about to hit paradise. Like, you're about to come through this, and it's just, you're going to have such better energy. This year is going to be such better than last year. Again, I had you guys reaping a harvest of some sort, some big blessing, some gift. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Again, for those lower frequency ones that are like just struggle with patience. Be careful with that. Others of you, you're not struggling with patience. I have you getting doubt. Like it doesn't happen as soon as you think, like not as soon, but like by time. You kind of set this like, well, by this time it should have happened. And I'm not saying that it's not like down the road. It's not like you were impatient with it, but you still put a time limit on it. And it's like, that's not what's going to happen. Just so you know. Don't freak out when something doesn't happen by the time you think it should. Okay, Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, calling support, getting to know more of your soul tribe this year. Whether they be in the physical or in another dimension. All right. We're going to pull on ancestors. Let's see what we got from our ancestors or who we'll be working with from the ancestral realm. This does not have to be an ancestor. It could just be a dead person that wants to work with you. I love working with dead people. Shabana Bana. Why did you do? Alright, what do we got? Pray for my healing. For some of you, you did this for this person. Faith, this person tries to stick with you when you have a lack in faith. This person, for some of us, like was always talking about faith. Don't lose faith. And then I have overdue. This conversation, I think you could have spoken to this spirit sooner, but based on either you just kind of not doing a lot with the spiritual realm or a block in your gifts, for some reason you couldn't have the conversation. Someone might be dealing with an aunt. I have mother for others. For someone, this is your mom. I have a domestic pet for some of you. So we're looking at like cats, birds, dogs, hamster even. This was or is for a reason on the bottom of this deck. I'm going to grab the other half of it. We got the other messages for you. Someone's cousin's going to get slapped soon. I don't know who that's for, but somebody's cousin is getting slapped hard. Like, damn. The face turned and everything. I saw it. It's not good. And they deserve it. They deserve it. I'm just saying, it's going to hurt. How do you learn in life, right? All right, we've got wars and battles. For some of you, this person loved to talk about battles or war, is a big historian, or maybe they're just military related or into military stuff. Others of you, this is someone who passed away in it. Civil war for someone particularly. Shared spiritual gifts. This is someone who has the same gifts as you. This may be not one that you're aware of yet. This may be a new gift you have to learn. Others of you, you already know about it, but they can help you with it. Learn a new level of it. You guys may have gone through a similar battle and stuff like that. But they're going to talk to you about it. Beginning to understand. Yeah, for some of you, this is new level, new gift altogether, but they're going to help you at least get through the intros and basics of it. If you've been struggling with a gift, you've got a new guide that's going to help explain it different. Oh, crap. We've got arts for someone here. And pay attention to the synchronicities. Fan of the arts. Art teacher, artistic. They may have just really enjoyed painting in itself, or pottery. I have pottery for someone. Pay attention to the synchronicities, though. They may have definitely been someone like the signs. So, but synchronicities and signs for someone here is big. I miss our jokes. And then master, ascenders, shared traits. This one's here to help you. They are a teacher. You may be trying to be a teacher, and they're going to help you with that. All right. And then we're going to get, how many minutes are out? Let's see if I can get through this all. I just want to grab a couple animal guides for you guys. Actually, I already pre-shuffled this before now, and I don't feel like messing with it. So we're going to go this way. This deck is huge. I thought I was ordering like the same replacement size I had, which is like half the size, and it turned out this side, which is nice for showing you guys, but shitty for shuffling. Humpback whale, singer, scene healing, songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. I'm harmonizing with somebody. For some of you, you have like a guide on the other side that can help you with this gift. Especially if someone in your physical is not understanding your block. Even if you work with a singing coach, I have them not understanding your block. And this can relate past singing, but I have someone who your physical guide is not understanding or helping you, and so a spiritual guide is being sent. B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receive sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. For some of you, you in the honey year. Like, you're going to have big old honey pots. Making Winnie the Pooh happy with all that honey. Be like, can I get to be your friend? Don't let him near it, though, right? He ate all that honey. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. For some of you, you're domestic. Come on now, remember me? And then we have a lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Some of us, I feel like we're in this uncomfortable phase of shedding this old skin so we can be like our new self. Definitely resilience. Oh my gosh, are we going to make it? I can't even see like the number really because it's lined up weird. All right, let's see if we can get you a Kali hum before it cuts out. Badra Kali. There is not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves